guys, that inflatable guy here. And today it's Christmas. And when I woke up to open my presents, I got the at-home exclusive 20-foot penguin. And also, a review that's coming out soon that I also got from Christmas is the 2023/2024 20-foot snowman from At Home. And also, what I got yesterday on Christmas Eve is the Grinch and Max scene from Costco. So, expect that and the Grinch and Max scene review coming out soon. But the review right now that I'm going to get to is, of course, the 2024 20-foot penguin. Now, I really like this design ever since I saw it. I really wanted it. So I'm really happy that I got it for Christmas. This guy, they actually, when I ordered it, they cost the price tag off. It's like taped. But he's originally $200 if you got him in stores. But I actually ordered mine. And with shipping and like tax, everything equal to $230, but that's still worth it for this guy because I really like him. I love penguins. I don't really have a lot, so I'm happy that I have a big one now. Obviously he's not going to be used in my display for this year, but in 2025 he will be in my display. But I was just so excited that I wanted to put him up. And I didn't have any room in my backyard, so I didn't have any room in my front yard, so I put him up in my backyard. But I'm going to show you guys that soon. Let me just get into the details of the box. So obviously you can see him, the penguin, with his Santa hat and a nice scarf. This is an at-home exclusive. See air-blown inflatables, 20 feet. And then that's where the price tag would be. And that would be the number that you would put in if you wanted to find this guy easy. But since it already is Christmas, these guys are sold out. You can see lights up and for indoor and outdoor use and colossal size. This is a colossal inflatable. It comes with colossal stakes, tethers, I'm pretty sure colossal fabric too. So, now let me get to the top of the box. You can see the bright red and the dark red air-blown inflatables. Now, this is one of my first Christmas 20-footers, because obviously I have this guy that I'm making a review on soon. And then the side of the box is the same thing as the front. The back, you can see lights up, easy setup. This guy's actually not an easy setup. I needed 2 people to set this guy up. Same for him. So yeah, this guy's not an easy setup. But he is for indoor and outdoor use. You see Jamie Industries 2024 because it's in a 2024 model. And then you can see the person and then the penguin right there. Of course, 20 feet. The side of the box, it's the same thing as the front. And now I can open it. Or usually 20-foot inflatables have 2 flaps. So that's something nice. Now these boxes are really big. Yeah. So what it comes with is the big bag, because obviously it's a big inflatable. It needs a big bag. Let me just get it out here. This is like a warning saying if there's high winds, they wouldn't recommend to have them up because like the tethers, because when the tethers were, they were like here. And saying if it's high wind, you have it up, the sewing can just rip it or just ruin the whole inflatable. So that wouldn't be nice. So sometimes saying if you have a lot of wind, keep these down. And then this is the instruction. And usually there would be stakes in here, but I actually used them for this inflatable. I was going to use my own, but since it's actually colossal, they aren't bad stakes, like the base fan stakes that they keep, Chubby gives you. But yeah, let me just get the bag back in. Hold up. So yeah. But he does come with the spiral stakes. And then I think he also comes with the regular, like, cheap fan, little, like, stakes that do not use those. I used like Gordon snakes that I got from Amazon, and then like the square ones. And then he also comes with colossal snakes. You can use those because those are actually good. And he also came with colossal tethers, which was nice. So yeah, he's already all inflated. This guy actually takes a while to inflate because I think he has a YF80, but it's really stupid because they should easily put a YF200 on a 20-footer. But yeah, so let me stop yapping and go show you him outside. Okay, so here it is all inflated. I'm not gonna try spoiling the snowman. I'm gonna have to wait for that review, or this one might just come out after that. If the sun's glaring in the camera, I'm sorry. It is sunny out today. But this guy is big. He's massive, but he's also cool. Really, really cool. He looks awesome. I'm gonna come up closer to like show you the details. But just look at his head from up there. You can see him. His beak with his eyes and his cheeks, his scarf, his Santa hat. Now his scarf you can see right there, but it comes down a lot. So you can actually, like, I can touch it. As you can see the scarf here. And he does actually inflate not too bad. Yeah, I can push down a little bit on him, but for the most part, he inflates pretty good. And I'm pretty sure he has a YF80 on him. So that's actually impressive. But he easily should have a YF200. Or if at home really wants to downgrade it, put just a YF125. But they put a YF80 on it. Now, his feet also inflate. They actually inflate in the middle really good, but on the sides, they start to deflate. Let me back up a little bit more to just show you it again. So, yeah, this guy is really cool. And he's actually bigger than the 20-foot snowman. I'll back up to show you it. But, again, I don't really want to spoil a lot for the snowman review. But you can see it's a little bit bigger. But yeah, you're gonna have to wait for the snowman review if you want to know more about it. So I'm gonna show you all of the sides, then his staked out and tether attachments, and where the zippers are and the motor is. So I'm gonna back up one more time to show you the front. Here it is. He's massive again. He's really cool. If you can find a reseller of him, I would really recommend it. He's a cool one. He's a showstopper too. This is the side of him. You can see his arm right here. Doesn't inflate the best. When I push on it down, it doesn't really inflate that good. But it does have, the motor does have to go from down there all the way up, and then in here and all the way down. Yeah. Back up to show you the back. Here it is, the back. Over here is the motor. Like for the 20-foot snowman, his motor's just in the middle. He has a tube kind of coming out. And he only has 2 zippers, this guy. What is actually, that's only that I could have found. 2 zippers. One right here, and then one, of course, by the motor. They should easily put one by the head, and they did that for the 20-foot snowman, but no. And I'm actually gonna open this. What he looks like inside. Let's see there. You can see the motors right there. But they should have easily put more zippers on this guy. Then his motors here, it is a YF80, I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong again. And then another zipper. Here, let me get it closer. Right here, and it goes, starts here, and it goes here. The zippers on this is actually small. And then you can see I have him plugged in on this little stake thing. Let me back up a little bit more to show you this side. Show you the side. I'll show you the other side. And this is the other side. So yeah, that's all of the sides of the inflatables. Now I'm going to show you the tethers and stakes. So for this guy, instead of putting one, like, 'cause I guess his arm's in the way, usually, like for the snowman, they just put one there, and you would put one here and one there. But for the front tether, they put one here in front of the arm, and it would come down to go in there. And then for the back tether, they squeeze through that. They put one on the back of the arm, and it would go all the way down and go in there. And they did the same over here. One there and one here. Now for the stake downs, I forgot that this guy had the motor here. So I just really tried like putting this guy up quick, but if you're gonna put him up, you have to like put him up properly. So I just put this down. If you don't, so I just staked him here. Well, obviously it's the 4 stakes here. But if you don't stake all of the bottom ones down, and the tethers, the bottom ones are gonna get ripped out the ground, and then the tethers won't be here to stop that. So he's just gonna fly off. Or he can really just get ripped and things. So you have to just properly stake him down. So he has obviously 4 stakes by the motor right there. He has one over here. And the ground's really wet right now, so they'll keep on coming off the stakes, sadly. But there's one on the left side of the motor. And then in front of him by his legs, he has another one, right, if you can see that, right there. And then on the right side of the motor, where is it? Right there is another stake down. So those are all of the stakes from the bottom and all of the tether attachments for him. So yeah, that's basically it for the daytime. I'm gonna cut the video and show you the next clip of him in the dark. Okay, so here it is at night. I have to back up to get this whole thing in frame. I'm gonna try not to spoil the snowman review. So I'll put my hand there. But as you can see, this guy is big. And he actually shines bright. Now you can see he has 4 LEDs in his body and 1 in his head. And I was gonna think maybe they should put 1 in the hat, but the hat isn't even that bad. And shockingly, like how most of the inflatable is black, usually the light wouldn't get through too good. But it actually looks really good at night. Now I'm gonna come closer, show you a closer look so you can see his feet. But you can see there's 1 LED at the bottom of his body, 1 in his kinda where the middle is, and 1 on the top of the middle, and then 1 all the way up there. I can barely point at it, on the top of his body. So, and then let me back up. So then you can see 1 in its head. And I thought there should be at least 1 maybe in the Santa hat, but it actually lights up pretty good. So I'm going to show you the the front again, and then I'm going to show you the sides now. Now it is snowy out here, but it's not too much. See, the side looks nice. He's a pretty thick inflatable. He's like pretty wide, like tall, like he's tall and like long this way. But let me show you the back again. Again, that's where the motor is. Let me back up again. I'm gonna block. You can see the penguin again. And on this side, you can see the side of the penguin. Oh, I almost just ran into a snowman's tether. Go on the other side. And then this is the other side of the penguin. But yeah, I really like this design. Like I said earlier, since I'm recording this so late in the season, if you can find it on resale for like a good price, I would totally recommend it. It's a showstopper, like I said, and it's worth every penny. So yeah, that's basically it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.